Welcome to another week of the Breezeway, everybody. I'm Steve Francis. This is my co-host, Greg Werner. Greg, we've got quite a bit going on.
Yes, it looks like they just gave us the right finger to the back there, Franny, to let us know we're off and running here. We do have a lot going on, and we're starting a little bit early tonight just so we can get those things out, and you've got quite a list there, Franny.
Yes. Just to answer one of the questions that I've been seeing come up on Facebook there is sometimes there's no link to the voters. There's only 3 voters out there right now, and we'd like to say that there's going to be 2 more tomorrow. It's going to be the Steve Petico Instrumentalist of the Year Award.
Yeah.
And also
the Good Brothers Band Group of the Year. Yeah, they'll be up for voter tomorrow. So
now the other ones are voted on by yourself watching right now. This is a vote. If you're watching at home, if you share it at home, and share it again tomorrow, view it, and like the post, and that's how that gets done throughout the year. So that's just a little explanation on how the awards work.
Yeah, that's good. People sending questions and kind of helps with getting that information out there. So, and those voters that you can vote for are the Breezeway Duo of the Year, the Johnny Burke Entertainer of the Year Male, and the Marie Bottrell Entertainer of the Year Female. That's what you've been voting on this week, and that ends all 3 of those tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yes, get your votes in for those, and you'll see a couple more added to the list. You can get your votes in on that as well. And
I'm just estimating here, but there's well over 1,500 votes on those 3 categories so far. So
pretty exciting, and it's great to see the race behind the scenes on that as well. It's quite exciting. We've got one more show here after tonight's show.
Yeah, this is it. This is our season 10 finale.
And it's myself and my haggard friends, and I'm certainly looking forward to it. Hope that everybody can tune in and also come down and see us here at the Legion here in Colborne.
Yes. Now, we've got a couple of other things coming out we want to tell you about. Of course, our pre-award show party coming up here at the Colborne Legion featuring Texas Tuxedo and Griffin McGill. That will be a dance, and that's literally to raise funds to pay for the award show.
Right there, the Breezeway Award Show pre-party.
Yeah.
Make sure you get down here.
Yeah, you can get tickets right here at the hall at the Colborne Legion, or you can visit us on ticketscene.ca. The doors open at 6 and the dance starts at 7, and there'll be a lot of dancing going on.
Yes, we're excited about that. And that's kind of a big celebration for us with the Colborne Legion at the end of a great season. This has been a great partnership. So come on out and help support us and enjoy the night of dancing. You're not going to regret that band.
No, not at all. And that kind of gets us warmed up because just announced today that you guys, the Breezeway, along with the Buckle and Mill Pond Music, will be doing the pre-party and after-party festivities at the Buckle in Kingston, which is for Mo Pitney and Gord Bamford. So you'll be doing the pre and after party.
Yes, we did. We went down there and had a meeting, had dinner, and met with Smitty down there. Make sure that you stop in. You'll really enjoy the place. We had a great supper down there, and it's great atmosphere for country music, and it's right next door.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with it, folks, you walk out the door of the theater and in the next door, and you're at the Buckle. And great country music bar, and they're going to offer 10% off your bill that night. And parking's right behind the place. You're going to want it. So get down to that. That'll get you in there early. The show starts at 4:30. We'll do a pre-show there, and then it'll go till 6:30, even before the doors open at 7 for the Mo Pitney.
Yeah, and we'll be doing some interviews, some live footage. We'll get Whiskey Smoke and Friends playing.
Yeah, Whiskey Smoke will be on stage, and maybe a few others will drop by.
But hope you can come and see us in person, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that's that one. Next up, May 4th, we're at Van Jam 2. Orpha touched on it in her show. It's our 2nd year there. We're hoping to make it just as successful. Raised over $12,000 last year. It's admission by donation, 12 to 4 at the Maydock Kiwanis Club. And that'll feature Harold McIntyre, Rita Harpel, Corey Koulis, Kevin Young, Steve Petico, Dusty King Jr., and Brad Harpel.
Now, come and see us live for sure, but the Breezeway will be getting footage of that event, and we'll be streaming that live later on that evening. If you can't make it, there's a good chance you can donate online. The links will be there. We'll have a fun time and raise some money for a great cause.
Yeah, and that's for a wheelchair accessible van that services that entire north area, Madoc, Marmora, Bancroft. It's quite a wide-ranging, down to Sterling even. So,
yes, they've raised over 12,000, I believe, last year, and if we can help out in any way, we will. So keep an eye on that one.
Okay, touch one more time on the Breezeway Awards, May 10th. You can get your tickets right here. For that, it's our annual Breezeway Independent Country Music Awards at the Coburg
Lions
Hall. I get them all mixed up. There's so many of them. But
we got quite a bit going on here.
So you'll have performances by Jackson Cargus, Whiskey Smoke, Stephen Francis, Corey Coolis, and a Legends show with Harold McIntyre, Paul Weber, Marie Bottrell, and many more. 24 Breezeway Music Awards will be given out that night.
Just to say that there has been a great response in the nominees this year. I'd like to just put it out there that the nominees this year is overwhelming support of the Breezeway, and the numbers are looking great. And that's all a part of it. We do this for the musicians to come and enjoy an evening, and it's a gala event. You know, you can come. It's cowboy formal. There's going to be a photo booth there. You can get some shots done. There's meet and greet. You know, if you want to meet some of the artists. I'm sure that people would like to meet Corey Coolis, you know.
And speaking of that, we start out with the red carpet with Orpha, and that's at 5:45, and that's kind of a meet and greet. Do a little interview with Orpha on the red carpet, and the awards start at 7.
And we will not be streaming that live.
No.
Now, it won't be long after that we'll be streaming it live. We're trying to plan a good time that everybody from the awards will be home, and I know that a lot that are from like David Rogers and in Sault Ste. Marie would love to see the award show live. But we are going to withhold that for a day, and we are filming it, so it will be up. But all the awards, everybody will be posted.
Yes, and thanks again, everybody that's been tuned in at home and everybody joining us here in the hall. It's been a great season, and we reached some milestones in hitting 10,000 followers. And I think you could give an update on our monthly views as well. Which is
our 28-day view system on there is unbelievable. It's at 385,000.
Yeah.
Before this season, it was at 58,000, and I'm quite proud of that fact. And
it's quite an audience.
It is quite an audience. And it makes a difference here, especially for our sponsors and, of course, the artists that get to be seen. That's the whole point behind it, is reaching out as far as we can reach.
All right, now we've got a star-studded lineup ready on stage.
I'm letting
here.
you handle this introduction, Greg.
Oh.
This is maybe beyond my pay scale for it. This is quite a lineup up there.
There is, and we'll introduce them as the band that they are, but through the night I'll explain to you how many awards and what awards
exactly
all of these people have won. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise for the Mary Rowan Band.
Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. I know you've been hurt by an old love affair, but darling, don't blame me, I wasn't even there. Your long, lonely nights, I will bring to an end when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Someone before has treated you like dirt. Someone before me has made your heart hurt. Your long, lonely nights I will bring to an end when you open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my love come in. Open up your heart and let my life begin. The sun's gonna shine, there'll be blue skies again when you open up your heart and let my love come in. When you open up your heart and let my love come in. Thank you so much. I'm Mary Rowan, country class, and I'm so proud to be here tonight at the Breezeway. Thank you. There's a picture that I carry, one we made some time ago. When they ask who's in the picture with me, I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to spend some time with. Just a flame that's lost its glow. I don't tell them how lost I am without you. I say just someone I used to know. Just someone I used to run around with. Just a friend from long ago. I don't tell them of the nights I cry without you. I say just someone I used to know. I say just someone I used to know. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Don't come crying to me when it's over. Don't you come knocking at my door. Don't come crying to me, I won't be waiting like I've done 100 times before. You promised you'd love me forever. Well, it's all over town, you changed your mind. You called and you said, let's get together. Well, I'm sorry, I won't take you back this time. Don't come crying to me when it's over. Don't you come knocking at my door. Don't come crying to me, I won't be waiting like I've done 100 times before. You promised you'd love me forever. Well, it's all over town. You changed your mind. You called and you said, let's get together. Well, I'm sorry, I won't take you back this time. Don't come crying to me when it's over. Don't you come knocking at my door. Don't come crying to me, I won't be waiting like I've done 100 times before. Like I've done 100 times before. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Here's a song that I guess I must really love this song because I think I recorded it twice. Once on a cassette and then a CD. And it's called Somewhere Between. Anybody likes to waltz? Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a window that I can't see through. There's a wall so high it reaches the sky. Somewhere between me and you, I love you so much, I can't let you go. And sometimes I believe you love me, but somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a door without any key. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a window that I can't see through. There's a wall so high it reaches the sky. Somewhere between me and you. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a love I can't understand. understand. It's there for a while, then it fades like a smile, and I'm left in the middle again. Somewhere between your heart and mine, there's a window that I can't see through. There's a wall so high it reaches the sky. Somewhere between me and you. Somewhere between me and you.
The Mary Rowan Band, everybody.
Thank you.
Nice.
Just to start things off, I'd like to say congratulations, Mary, on your nomination for the Harold McIntyre Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, I was thinking you would probably go ahead and introduce the band, but you got a highly decorated band behind you there, Mary. So maybe I'll give you a hand by introducing a couple of all of them for you, and then you can ad lib on that. So way over on the bass guitar, we have a previous winner of the Harold McIntyre Lifetime Achievement Award, and a huge help to the Breezeway, Mr. Doug Montgomery. No, playing that piano and keys, he's incredible musician, but also a previous winner of the Harold McIntyre Award for Lifetime Achievement, Mr. John Lester. Now, back on the drums, we have a gentleman. He's been nominated multiple times. He is a multiple Breezeway Award winner with different bands, but always good to have back behind the kit, Mr. Percy Kinney.
More.
And a gentleman that you've come to know here at the Breezeway to come out and help out an awful lot. He is a namesake of the Steve Petico Instrumentalist of the Year Award, Mr. Steve Petico.
Thank you. That's a stellar lineup. Mary, you do know how to pick them.
Yes, I do.
Mary, one of the questions that I've got for you that I wondered is if you could go back and play any stage that you've played before, what stage would it be and why?
I would go back and play at the Nashville Palace in Nashville.
Nice.
First time we played there was not knowing it was a Buck Owens band backing us. And the place was packed and we got a standing ovation. And I still remember, did Pittsburgh Steelers was one of the songs. And at Kendall's Making Plans to Leave. I think it was, I can't remember, but it was quite a moment.
Very nice.
Fantastic. I love the stories.
Now, Mary, you've been pretty busy with lots of different shows. Any upcoming shows you'd like to tell anybody about?
Well, I just did a great show up in Owen Sound, excuse me, with the McGregor 2, Kevin Dandino, and a bunch of others. It was great.
That was in honor of Elfie, wasn't it?
Yes, Elfie Vermonge, and he was longtime friend.
Yes.
Yeah, great guy.
Good.
And
Excellent.
we've been doing some Legion. We play at Hensel Circle Legion in Mississauga. A week ago.
Nice.
We played there. We play at Branch 344 on the lakeshore of Toronto. It's a dinner, usually a dinner or dance.
Put you right on the
Well,
spot.
No, who does...
you know something? Like last year, I got to say, I was on almost everything. And you know how it goes. If you're on that year, usually you're not on the next year. But I have 2 really great bookings for next year.
Very nice.
I don't know if I should tell, but I guess.
Now,
Yeah, I'm going to be on the Purple Hill. We were actually asked to
Excellent.
be on, but
Congratulations.
we had previous bookings, so we couldn't do it.
Good.
and we'll be on the Holyrood.
Awesome.
Now, who gets on to Called? Is it John or is it yourself for these gigs? Like, who do they get?
Yeah, it's usually me and both of well,
We'll
you know,
talk to
just,
anybody.
You know,
I just wondered for your sake, John.
I want to say too, if you're looking for a booking for Legion or any place or a show, if you can't get a hold of me, call John.
Yeah, there you
He'll
go.
get me. Yes.
That's awesome. Well, we should get back to the music. I got
Yes.
some more questions that we're going to need to be answered here.
You gotta save a few for the next round.
That's right. Everybody
get
at
a
home,
drink?
let us know where you're tuned in from tonight. You know that we've only got the one season show left next week. And like to thank everybody for tuning in for the season. Hit the like button, hit the share button, even give us a follow over on YouTube. Everybody, Mary Rowan Band.
I wish that I could fall in love today, but memories of you stand in the way. I just can't make my heart find someone new. It's always much too busy loving you. Each night I pray I'll wake at dawn and find another in my heart and on my mind. Then I awake and hear my poor heart say, I wish that I could fall in love today. I'll play it, Steve. I wish that I could fall in love today. But if I did, I know I wouldn't stay. You come between us like you always do. Somehow they never measure up to you. Each night I pray I wake at dawn and find another in my heart and on my mind. Then I awake and hear my poor heart say, I wish that I could fall in love today. I wish that I could fall in love today. Great. Thank you so much. I just have to get a little drink of water.
Well, it's an honor to be here, and it's always great to come down and see everybody and play a little music, and I know Mary always enjoys, and we're honored to have Steve Patico with us, helping us out tonight, and always great. Steve and I used to work together when he played in the Tommy Hunter Band, and normally we would have been on the road about 6 weeks in the year by now, but it's great to be here.
That'd be a short one.
I was on the road with Steve once. I drove the bus. Touch my heart.
Oh, yes. Three, four, one,
Touch my heart, feel the hurt, it's destroying me. I've tried, but I can't see chase his memory. Touch my heart, feel the hurt, the pain and misery, and tell me again what love can do for me. If you lived in my world a while, you soon forget how to smile. In my world there's a million ways to cry. If you had my eyes, you could see who someone changed my destiny. I'm a girl who can't live and yet can't die. If you lived in my world a while, you soon forget how to smile. In my world there's a million ways to cry. If you had my eyes, you could see how someone changed my destiny. I'm a girl who can't live and yet can die. Touch my heart, feel the hurt, it's destroying me. I've tried, but I can't seem to chase his memory. Touch my heart, feel the hurt, the pain and misery, and tell me again what love can do for me. And tell me again what love can do for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I do have a few CDs over here. Most of the songs that you hear tonight are on some CD there. Excuse me.
Except maybe this one. This is a song that Isla Grant had out a number of years ago that became a real pretty song that Mary has kind of grabbed a hold of, called A Single Yellow Rose.
When I awoke this morning, imagine my surprise. On my pillow lay a single yellow rose. I smiled, but when I read the card, the teardrops filled my eyes. It was the only way that you could say goodbye. You couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another, and it never crossed my mind to be untrue. So today, as I lay sleeping, you left me here alone. And you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. Do you know that yellow roses mean you love someone forever? And did you know they say forever I'll be true? Why did you have to go astray? Leave and throw our love away. Why did you leave a single yellow rose? You couldn't tell me to my face that you had found another, and it never crossed my mind you'd be untrue. So today, as I lay sleeping, you left me here alone. And you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. Yes, you said goodbye with a single yellow rose. Hey, thank you, thank you. Okay, this next song, every time you do, you'll forget the words. It's an original. It's called Lonesome Heart. Oh, I've heard you say. Start her again, start her again. Oh my God. Let me get some rest or I'll lose control. Another night like this will drive me crazy. Hard to tell those tears to take it slow. Lonesome heart, I wish you'd quit your hurting. 'Cause my mind's made up, I'm not going back to him. So many times he left me for another. Please heart, heal this pain and stop this hurt. Foolish arms, stop reaching out to hold him. It could only mean more pain for me. I bet right now he's out there with another. Heart, tell my arms, this love just cannot be. Lonesome heart, I wish you quit your hurting. 'Cause my mind's made up, I'm not going back to him. So many times he's left me for another. Please heart, ease this pain and stop this hurt.
The Mary Rowan Band, everybody.
Nice.
John, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Uh-oh.
I would like you to give us a little bit of history on Mary and what we know. We've asked a couple times, but I think you'd be the best way to explain a little bit of Mary's history in Canadian.
Well, she was born in a little log cabin. No, that's somebody else. Well, there is an interesting story because her first husband, Rowan DeCourcy, I had to get all the letters in there, literally called by mistake a wrong number to a restaurant where Mary was working. So it was a wrong number. And he called Mary, and they talked. They didn't know each other. Well, then eventually, I believe he came into the restaurant. They met. They started to date. And not only did they eventually marry, but they became singing partners because he was already a well-known performer by the name of Bobby Rowan. And he actually ended up writing a song that we keep saying someday we're going to do called Wrong Number, Right Heart. So that's essentially what happened. But then unfortunately, Rowan got ill and became a victim of cancer. And that sort of put an end to the duo of Rowan and Mary. And they were big stuff in Canada, I'll put it plainly, at one time. They were probably would have gone on to be very, very hot, shall we say, in the business. And Mary kind of backed out of the business for a while. But thanks to the late Violet Campbell, who was a friend of a lot of ours, she encouraged Mary, along with family and friends, to get back in the business. And it was shows like the old CCMR and places like that kind of got Mary back in. She got back into recording, went to Nashville, recorded a very special album, which we'll talk a little bit about later, and has recorded a couple since. And here she is. She's still going.
We're sure glad she's back.
And we're hanging out with her.
Awesome stories, John.
Now, you just played an original there, Mary. How many songs have you wrote?
Well, I guess most of them I'm the inspiration. But I was thinking after I made the list for the show, and I'm thinking, oh, how foolish, because there were some real dandies. And so the next time I'm going to do, 3 or 4 of those, and they were really, he was a great writer.
Rowan was an incredible writer.
Awesome. Yeah, we look forward to hearing
and
some
didn't
more.
I say I should have just sang and not talked because then I forgot the words.
Well, see,
you
we
should listen to that CD that song's on. It's a good one.
Yeah, there you go.
As Mary said, folks, if you're interested, she's got some CDs over there. If you're interested in picking one up on your way out, I'm sure you'll enjoy every bit of it.
All right, well, we'll get right back to the music here. Everybody, you know the routine. Hit that like button, hit the share button. The season 10's coming to a close. Everybody, Mary Rowan.
Satin sheets to lie on, satin pillows to cry on. Still, I'm not happy, don't you see? Big long Cadillac, tailor-mades upon my back. Still, I want you to set me free. I found another man that can give more than you can, though you've given me everything money can buy. But your money can't hold me tight like he does on a long, lonely night. No, you couldn't keep me satisfied. Satin sheets to lie on, satin pillows to cry on. Still, I'm not happy, don't you see? Big long Cadillac, upon my back. Still, I want you to set me free. Satin sheets to lie on, satin pillows to cry on. Still, I'm not happy, don't you see? Big long Cadillac, tailor-made upon my back. Still, I want you to set me free. Still, I want you to set me free. Thank you, thank you.
As Greg alluded to earlier, Mary went to Nashville and after she got back in the business and was recording an album there at KMA Records. And one of the songs that she recorded that night was a Kitty Wells classic called After Dark. Well, Mary didn't realize it at the time, but the gentleman that owned the recording studio, Keith Bradford, had played in Kitty Wells' band for about 9 years. So Keith made a couple of little phone calls, and sure enough, who shows up at the studio to hear what Mary had done was Kitty Wells and her husband, Johnny Wright. Well, Johnny had another idea after he heard this song. He thought Mary should do an entire album called A Tribute to Kitty Wells, which he did. And to our knowledge, it is the only Tribute to Kitty Wells album that was ever sanctioned by Kitty herself. And this is the song that started it all. This is the one Kitty heard that made her think Mary should do a whole CD.
After dark, you come slipping back to me from the one who shares your name but scorns your love, while the one who has your name from scandal is free. But the whole world, my darling, looks down on me. Don't you think I have no pride or shame? Don't you care that we're the gossip of the town? Does our love to you just mean a pastime love? Are you ashamed to be with me till after dark? Here of late, I can't help but doubt your love. So many things you promised have turned to lies. You say that I'm your love and you're all mine. I'm so tired of your double talking and your alibis. Don't you think I have no pride or shame? Don't you care that we're the gossip of the town? Does our love to you just mean a pastime love? Are you ashamed to be with me till after dark? Are you ashamed to be with me till after dark? Thank you so much. Thank you kindly.
This actually was declared at one time, this is, of all the songs that Kitty recorded, this apparently was her very favorite, a country classic called Making Believe.
Making believe that you still love me, it's leaving me alone and so blue. But I'll always dream, still I'll never own you. Making believe, it's all I can do. Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love, you'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving you and making believe. Making believe that I never lost you, but my happy hours I find are so few. My plans for the future will never come true. Making believe, it's all I can do. Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love, you'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving you and making believe, loving you and making believe. Thank you, thank you. It's so dry.
And of course, you couldn't do a tribute to Kitty Wells and that CD without playing this song. Connie Smith once said, this should be the national anthem of country music.
3, 4, 1.
As I sit here tonight, the jukebox playing a tune about the wild side of life. As I listen to the words you are saying, it makes memories of when I was a trusting wife. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused a good girl to go wrong. It's a shame that all the blame is on us women. It's not true that only you men feel the same. From the start, most every heart that's ever broken was because there always was a man to blame. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong. That has caused many a good girl to go wrong.
The Mary Rowan Band.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
job.
Now, another question for you, John. We're going to go over some of where the people are tuned in from tonight. But before that, does Doug behave like this just for you, or is this a new trend for him?
There's a lot of comments on there saying how well behaved and quiet Doug is tonight. So,
Oh, sure. Stir that pot up.
well, we noticed you didn't give Percy a microphone, so we thought Doug might pick up the slack. So
That was planned. And if you look down here, we got Kevin's cooperation. Doug's is not plugged in.
Very good. Guys, we're gonna go over where people tuned in from tonight, but we do have time for 3 more, so we'll get right back at it here when we're done.
So I always like to let people know where they're tuned in from. Tonight I'm going to shout out some names. David and Teresa Rogers, Rod and Stacy Nyman, Helen Parker, Mary and Don Conrad from Texas, Deneen Sammy, New Zealand, Irene Sims, Michelle Prinz, Kathy Pym, Bonnie Medensky, Rebecca Semple, Arsene LaSalle. See, they're trying to stump me again this week, Franny.
That's why you're reading the names.
Rosaline Harris, Rachel and Dave Green, Bernice Cole, Sparky Sandra Day. Going to be good to have her back out at the festivals. Charlie Babbage, Wolf Milestone, Roger Randall, and Lynn Gowland.
Lots and lots of comments on what great song choices that you've chosen tonight, Mary. When you get a chance to go back, you'll see people are just thrilled to hear some of these songs, and your song choices are A1.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful stuff.
All right, like we said, guys, we've got time for 3 more. Want to thank you guys, each and every one of you, for coming on to the Breezeway. Everybody at home, make
Hey,
sure.
just before we do that, can we get John to tell us a little bit about his show that he does, his radio show, before we go to
Certainly
break
can.
here?
All right, yeah. Every Sunday afternoon from 2 to 6 Eastern, I host a internet-based country music traditional radio show on the. You just have to go to the website kawarthaoldies.com, and I'm sorry, that's just changed. Kawartha Time Machine. There we go. Kawartha Time Machine is all you have to remember. .com. You can tune in there, and the good thing now is that they now archive the show. If you can't listen on Sunday afternoon, just go to that website anytime, click on the archive section, and you'll see Classic Country Sunday. Click on it.
Excellent.
And we've got a pretty incredible audience for that, too.
And what time does that start, John?
It runs live, it aired for the first time from 2 to 6 on Sunday afternoon Eastern Time.
Oh, make
But
sure you
then
tune in.
It's
Now-
archived for the next 7 days on
Excellent.
that website.
When they tune in, do you have the option to communicate? Can people...
It's, how do we say, it's all done with mirrors. No, it is done in advance. But there is an email address that we give out all the time, and if people have comments or questions or requests, we
Exactly what
can't
we're
do
looking
them the day of, but we can sure put them in.
Right, good.
Very nice,
Excellent.
very nice.
Make sure you tune into that, folks.
And I want to thank you, the Breezeway, for having me on It's such an honor. It's a great, great thing you're doing. Thank you.
Thank you all
thank
for
you
being a
for
part of the
coming.
Breezeway.
All right, Mary, you're going to take us home here with this fine band of yours. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for their Mary Rowan Band.
Yes, I'll take you back again. You knew I would. For I'll always love you. That's understood. It's the first time you come back to me with tears in your eyes. Lately, someone's taught you how to cry. Someone had to teach you. I didn't have the heart to hurt you just like you've been hurting me. Someone had to teach you. Think it's time that you knew. Now maybe you'll be satisfied with me. Someone took your heart and rubbed it in the dirt. That look upon your face tells me you're hurt. You've had this lesson coming for so very long. Our sins all have a way of coming home. Someone had to teach you. I didn't have the heart to hurt you just like you've been hurting me. Someone had to teach you. Think it's time that you knew. Now maybe you'll be satisfied with me.
I'll pick there, Steve.
Someone had to teach you. I think it's time that you knew. Now maybe you'll be satisfied with me. Someone had to teach you. Think it's time that you knew. Now maybe you'll be satisfied with me. Now maybe you'll be satisfied with me. Thank you. And before we go on, I want just big thanks to these guys. And don't they look sharp? These guys, they're not just talented, but they're also, I can say, they're all good friends. They're great guys.
And we don't have to have Percy back in the store window till 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I would like to apologize for all the cracking and crackling that's come out of this. I've only been fighting this cold for 6 weeks.
Me too.
So yeah,
Me
Mary
too.
and I are both
I
same
said
boat
we're going to
tonight.
blend well because we're both got a
So if
cold.
you hear any cracking on this thing when you play it back, it was real.
Yeah. You say tomorrow you're going. It's so hard for me to believe. I'm making plans for some heartaches. 'cause you're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me.
I'm making plans to miss you.
I'm getting ready to grieve. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me.
I'm making plans to miss you.
I'm getting ready to grieve. I'm making plans to be lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. 'Cause you're making plans to leave. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I guess that's just the end of the night, and so we're going to close with a song we do quite a bit. It's called Under Your Spell. You got me under your spell again, saying those things again, making me believe that you're still mine. You got me dreaming those dreams again, saying those things again. I've got to take you back just one more time. I swore the last time that you let me down that I wouldn't see you if you came around, but I can't tell my heart what's right or wrong, and I've been so lonely since you've been gone. You've got me under your spell again, saying those things again, making me believe that you're still mine. You've got me dreaming those dreams again, saying those things again. I've got to take you back just one more time. Tells me that I'm a fool, that I should have never put my faith in you. And way down deep inside, I guess I know it's true, but no one else can make me feel the way you do. You've got me under your spell again, saying those things again, making me believe that you're still mine. You've got me dreaming those dreams again, saying those things again. I've got to take you back just one more time. You've got me under your spell again, saying those things again, making me believe that you're still mine. You've got me dreaming those dreams again, saying those things again. I've got to take you back just one more time. Yes, I've got to take you back just one more time.
The Mary Rowan Band, everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Mary, on your nomination for the Harold McIntyre Lifetime Achievement Award this year at the Breezeway Music Awards, and well-deserved, and good luck on that.
Thank you so much. Thank
Would
you.
like to thank your whole band for coming too. You guys did a great job. Tons of nice comments online, sounding great, everybody. Thank you once again.
All right. Now, don't
Thank you
forget,
so much.
folks,
Thank you.
coming up here shortly, we're going to have Rita Harpel on stage in our second show. Just want to send a shout out to Orpha, back on the job this week. Orpha's Country Music News. Make sure you go back and check out all the good country music news that's going on.
You just want to get a good picture with Orpha there.
Yeah. And also our team, our production team, and all of the entire team that puts the hall here together and makes it all happen. Hardest working people we know, but thank you.
All right, tune back in a few minutes, everybody. Quick changeover. Fred, tell them who we are. We are the Breezeway.